Welcome to all Yummy 3i student. Already we have started with the development of the pyramid. In the last lecture, we have observed the development of the square pyramid, development of the hexagonal pyramid. Today, we will observe development of the pyramid in which a square hole is drilled at some distance from the base. First of all, let us understand the three-dimensional figure. This is the solid, that is the square pyramid. It has the four base sides. This is the apex. These are the slant edges. Now, the position of the object is, it is resting, the square pyramid is resting on its base. This is the base on HP. This is the HP plane. This is the vertical plane VP. This is the XY line. Here, it is resting on its base on HP. But how it is resting? These are the base edges, base sides. Edges means sides. Four sides. These base four edges are equally inclined. These edges, these backside edges, these are the backside edges, are equally inclined to which plane? This is the vertical plane. They are equally inclined to VP. Now in the sentence, how will they will ask in the problem? That is, a square pyramid having base edge means base dimension. They will give the dimension. Base edge having base dimension, having the apex axis side is resting on its base on HP. This is the horizontal plane. And its axis is perpendicular to HP. And how it is kept? Its base edges are equally inclined to VP. Now, a square hole is drilled. This is the square hole is drilled. They will give the dimension of the square hole. Now, we will see the axis of this. This is if this pencil is the axis. This axis. If the pencil is the axis of the square hole, is perpendicular to which plane? It is perpendicular to VP. And it is bisecting the axis of the square pyramid. The axis of the square pyramid is vertical, that is HP, perpendicular to HP. And axis of the square hole, which is drilled, is perpendicular to VP and bisecting it. Now, the axis, they will also give the axis of the square pyramid is at some distance from the base. Some distance from the base. A square pyramid, base 50 mm edges, axis 60 mm, is resting on its base on HP with edges of base equally inclined to VP. Again I will read the problem. Square pyramid. Which is the solid? Solid is square pyramid. Second, dimensions. Base edge 50 mm, axis 60 mm. Condition: base edge equally inclined, edges equally inclined to VP. Now from this condition, we have seen the problem that first we can draw the bit is resting on its base. So the top view will be in this fashion. This is our XY line. This base edges, which is nearer to VP, this is the VP, this is the HP, equally inclined at 45 degree first. Take a point at 45 degree, we have to draw two lines. We have to complete the square taking the base edge 50 mm. Name it as 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the axis, single point. It is not a single point, it is line perpendicular to HP, OP. Transfer this line, the axis we have given OP. 1, 2, 3, front portion. 3, 4, 5, back portion. Okay, first we have to complete the rough sketch. Then we have to draw the development for the basic solid 10 mm. Draw the arc. Take a distance into compass is 4 parts. Now we will look at the problem. First, mark a point here. At a point of 45 degree, I have marked this point. I have taken a distance 50 mm in a compass. I have marked here, again I have marked here. I have completed the square. I have named it as 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the axis OP, perpendicular. Axis is perpendicular to HP. This is the axis O and this is the base center OP, that is perpendicular to horizontal plane. So single point is observed. Now, first we have to transfer, we have to complete this triangle. This is the front two. I have named it as 1, 2, 3. This is the front part. 1, 2, 3 is the front part. And 3, 4. 3, 4, 1 is the back side part. Then at 10 mm distance, this is the axis OP, that is the 60 mm. At a 10 mm distance, I have drawn a line parallel to O1. This is the O1. Then I have drawn the arc. Here this is the arc. I have drawn the arc or semicircle, what you say. Then this distance 2, 1 I have taken into compass. That is the side edge. I have marked here. 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4 and 4 to 1. Then I have drawn this line because it is a flat surface. These are the vertical edges. A square hole with side 25 mm. A square hole with side 25 mm is cut through the square pyramid such that its axis intersect the axis of the pyramid 22 mm above the base. They have given the axis distance, that is 22 mm above the base. The axis of hole is perpendicular to VP. All the faces of square hole are equally inclined with HP. Draw the DLS of the square pyramid. Now this is the axis. What we have observed, what we have studied now before few minutes. These bases. What is the distance of, if this is the axis of square hole, that is a perpendicular to VP and 22 mm from the base. This is the base. This is the base. At what distance the axis? This is the axis, single point PQ. This is the axis PQ. We will observe single point in the VP in the front view. This is P and Q, single point. At what distance from base? At 22 mm from the base. This is the point. But these edges are equally inclined to HP. This is the horizontal plane and these edges are equally inclined to HP. Means here is the triangle. At 22 mm here is the point, that is the axis, and these edges are equally inclined. These edges, these are the edges. These are the edges. These edges are equally inclined. These are the edges equally inclined to EP. Now, for that purpose, we have to draw the square of 22 mm outside the figure. This is the 22 mm square. First, draw this square of having dimension 22 mm. Join the diagonal. This is the diagonal, and this is the distance. Take into compass. And at 22 mm above, we have marked the point PQ. At 22 mm above, we have marked the point PQ. And these are the diagonal. I will cut it here. I have taken this diagonal distance. I have cut it here, on the four corners. Then I have joined. Automatically, the requirement will be fulfilled that these edges are equally inclined to HP, and this is the dimension 22. This is the diagonal. We have transferred taken distance this diagonal into compass. We have marked at these 4 points, and we have completed the square. Now, first, already we have drawn the development of the square pyramid. Now we have to transfer the points. Now these points, I will name the points. This is the point P2 and P4. P2 and P4. On slant edge, which slant edge they are lying? They are lying on O4. O4 and O2. This is the slant edge. On that edge, P2. So I have named this as P2, P4. Now these edges, these points, does not lie on the slant edge. So we have to create the slant edge here. How to create the slant edge? Let us observe here. From the apex and from this point, draw a faint projection line. On this side, now transfer. Now we have brought it at base. Here is the base. We have brought it at base. Here is the base. Transfer this point at the base. Now, this is the 1-4, so I will name it as P14. This is the 1-2, P. This is the point lies between P23, P32. This is the point lies between P34, P34. This is the 1-2 edge, this is the 1-2 edge, this is the 2-3, 3-4, 4-1. Now I transfer this point. We have to observe clearly here the compass pointer, metallic pointer on the point 1 and a pencil pointer on the point which we have created. On the edge P12, I have taken a distance here. Here I will keep on the pointer 1. This is the 1-2. I have marked here. I will name it as P12. Now this distance P14, 1-4, compass metallic pointer on the 1. Here is the point P14. Now, metallic pointer on point 3, edge 2-3, metallic point 2-3, edge base edge 2-3, metallic pointer on the 3. I will name it as this point P32. Here, metallic pointer on 3 point, base edge 3-4. Distance 3 to P34, metallic pointer on the 3, edge 3, 4, P3, 4. Now I've created the slant edge here. Just we have to draw the projection faint lines. Now the same procedure. Transfer this point, draw the parallel lines up to this edge. This is a P2 and P4 line. Here is O2, O2. This will be point P2. This will be point P4 on O4. At the base, this will be point P2. This will be point P4. Now this is the point. This is the edge 1, 2, 3 front side. P1, 2. Again back side 3, 4. This is the back side edge. 1, 4 is the back side edge. So again I will name it as back side P1, 4. Similarly here front side edge P3, 2. Back side edge P3, 4. This is the point, 4 points, P1, 2, P3, 2, P3, 4 and P1, 4. From this point, 1, 2, 3, the front portion. And from 3 to 1 back portion. 1, 2, 3 front portion, 3, 4, 1 is the back portion. Now just draw with the scale. Now here O3 and O2 are completely dark. So I will dark it O1 and O3 are completely dark. So I will dark it. Which line is cut? O2 and O4. This portion is cut. So I will dark only from O to P2 and this P2 to 2. This is O to P2, P4 and P4 to 4. This part should be faint. There is no material. Now I will open this. This is the development of the square pyramid. Here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Again I will join it here. Here we observe the square hole drill in it. Okay, thank you.